Welcome everyone to today's episode. I'm Quantum Kwame, the Pareto Principle into the world of business. And trust me, this is where it gets really interesting. Imagine for a moment you're running a business and you realize this: just 20% of your customers are responsible for 80% of your revenue. It's like holding one golden thread in a web and finding out it supports the entire structure. This small percentage of customers, the vital few, they're the heartbeat of everything you do. That's why businesses often pour their energy into nurturing those relationships. They give them attention, loyalty programs, even personalized offers. Because when you take care of that 20%, they take care of you tenfold. And then there's this. Joseph Duran, he adapted the rule in the realm of production, and it was a game changer. He noticed how 20% of defects caused 80% of production issues. Think about that. By focusing on solving just a small set of recurring problems, entire production lines became smoother, costs dropped, and efficiency soared. It's like clearing debris from a river. Suddenly, the whole current flows stronger. Now, let me tell you about something called the long tail theory. It's like a cousin to the Pareto Principle, but with its own twist. Online platforms like Amazon, they perfected this. Sure, the 20%, the best sellers, bring in the bulk of the sales. But here's the genius. They also cater to the smaller niche products that don't move as many units, but collectively create massive value. It's because the cost of offering variety online is so much lower. You see the beauty here? The Pareto Principle lives alongside this broader synergy. It's focus, but with awareness of the entire picture. Then there's the ABC model, which takes it even further, like layering shades on a painting. It reminds businesses that while the top 20% is crucial, there's also that next tier, the B category. They don't match the A-list in value, but they're not insignificant either. It's about recognizing where to channel your efforts strategically, not randomly. And, when we break it all down, there's this elegance to how the 80-20 rule reshapes priorities. It's not about trying to solve everything or please everyone. It's about deciding what truly matters, who to invest in, and where to fine-tune your focus. It's almost like life is handing you the secret map if you're willing to read it. So here we are, standing at the crossroads of knowledge and action. We've explored how the Pareto Principle weaves its way through every thread of life, from habits to business to our very thoughts. And yet its deepest power, I think, lies within personal growth, in how we choose to design our days, our energy, our focus. Have you ever thought about the garden of your life? Picture it for a moment, a stretch of soil shaped by the choices you make every single day. Now, in this garden, not every seed grows into something vibrant, and not every patch of ground yields fruit. But just like the Pareto Principle shows us, there are those vital seeds, just a few, that seem to transform everything around them. Yeah? Let's try something together. Close your eyes. Well, unless you're driving. And I want you to imagine you're holding a handful of seeds. Now, each one represents a habit, a relationship, an idea, or an action in your life. As you look at these seeds, ask yourself, honestly, which ones bring me the most growth, the most peace, the most clarity? And as you plant those chosen seeds in your garden, visualize them bursting with energy, blooming into something remarkable. These are the seeds you need to water, to nurture. Not all of them, not every single day, just these essential few, because the magic of life isn't in doing everything, but in choosing the right things, the things that add color and meaning to our existence. And this choice, it's not just about cutting away the excess. It's about trusting that by focusing on less, you're actually welcoming more joy, more depth, more connection It's about stepping off the hamster wheel and instead walking toward a life with purpose and intention. So as we close today, I leave you with this question. What's your 20%? What's that small, that vital energy in your life that gives back to you exponentially? Step into it. Trust it. Let it guide you. And that's all for today, my friends. Remember, you don't need more time or more tasks. You just need what matters most. Until next time, take care of your garden, and I'll see you soon.